Hey guys, J-Man here for another comic review. This time, the Invincible Iron Man #1. Iron Man has been rebooted 400 times. I liked Tony Stark Iron Man. I read that for about 11 issues. I don't know if that was the whole thing or not. Then it got rebooted. I lasted 3 issues on that one. It got rebooted. I think it was issue 3. Hellcat says something to Tony that, oh, he's privileged or some kind of thing. I was like, I'm done. If you don't like the character that you're writing, then don't write the comic. You don't accidentally become a comic writer. You have to work at it. You have to do stuff. This isn't like working at Walmart where, oh, I'm out of a job. I need a job. Let me go work at Walmart. It's like, oh, I'm out of a job. Let me go write Iron Man. But I really despise Iron Man because he's a rich guy. Yeah, but I have to need a job. I hate that. So I stopped. Then come to find out they rebooted it again. I didn't get the Alex Ross cover, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? All right. I'm gonna review this using my space review method. Story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 for bad, 2 for great, 1 is okay. When you add them all up, you get a score out of 10. The way this works is that I do not review this versus other comics that don't have anything to do with Iron Man. So I'm not comparing Iron Man 1 to, Alan Moore's Swamp Thing or Watchmen or something like that, right? Or Giant Size X-Men. I'm comparing this to itself plus other Iron Man comics. So let's talk about the story. I'm going to give the story a 1 out of 2. It's like okay, right? Like 1 out of 2 is okay. So Tony's kind of beat up here. Someone's trying to kill him, or as usual, they blow up stuff. They blow up this building, and he's just trying to figure out what's going on. So it is what it is. It's okay. He fights this robot guy. He does fight someone. So I'll show you the art in a second, but he does fight a character, and there's kind of a neat little thing with that character. I won't spoil it, but it's okay. It's a 1 out of 2. It's an okay story, right? If a comic book gets a 1 in every category, that means it's 5 out of 10. That means it's okay. 5 out of 10, 5, 6 means it's okay. It doesn't mean it's bad. Bad is 3 out of 10, right? For pacing, I'm going to give the pacing a 0.5. 1 would be okay pacing. This is not paced well. This entire first half of this comic could have been told in like 2 pages. And it's just, this is what we call, constipated comics. It's like, yeah, just get to it. Stop justifying your friggin' $5 US thing by making this so thick. It's like literally this entire half, I could have told the story in for sure half this pages, maybe 1/3 of these pages, okay? This is just crazy. Stop it. These people think they're writing like the Gospels or something, right? I'm not even a religious guy at all, but they think that they're writing some big... Look, this ain't Watchmen, man. It's just Iron Man. I just want to see him fight guys. So yeah, pacing was really off on this one. The art, I'll give it 1 for art. Standard kind of art. There's there's a good fight like this. It's okay. It's all right. I'm giving it a 1. Like, it's not gonna blow your mind or anything like that. It fits for this comic, I suppose. Like, it's not too bad. This cover's actually all right for me. Okay. Iron Man as a character, I never read as a kid. I just couldn't get into him, but I always wanted to. So every time Iron Man comes out a new comic, I always try to grab it and read it and see how it goes. And then usually I fall. Tony Stark Iron Man was the only one I stuck with for a while. Okay. So that's the art 1. Characters, I'm gonna give it a 1. I like Tony Stark. I still like Tony Stark. I mean, he's cool. That's it. They didn't really introduce anyone else. There's no other real villains, so we don't know where. Number 1s are very difficult for characters because you only have the one guy, really. Like, nothing's been established yet, so it's hard to judge it. So I'll give it 1 on characters. And enjoyment, I'm going to give it a 1. It was okay. I liked it. So what are we at here? We're at 4.5. So 4.5 out of 10 for Invincible Iron Man #1. This needs to be better. Iron Man is an action-based character. Okay, there shouldn't be philosophy or I'm not saying there is, but you need to make this an action-packed comic. Iron Man puts on a suit of iron that shoots energy. He doesn't put it on to knit a sweater or to play chess, right? Stop pretending that you have these big intricate plots because A, they're not that intricate and not that good. B, that's not what we're looking for. At least not me. Maybe you are looking for a bit more, depth in Iron Man. And there can be depth. There certainly can be depth, but there needs to be action. These are action-based comic books, okay? Watchmen was not an action-based comic book. Swamp Thing was not an action-based comic book. Giant Size X-Men was an action-based comic book. We got introduced to a whole bunch of new characters and whatever. Now, I'm not comparing Giant Size X-Men to this, but what I am comparing is the concept of Iron Man and how well this delivered. So when you buy an Iron Man comic, what do you expect to get? How did this deliver? In my opinion, it delivered in a 4.5 out of 10. You need to do better, guys. This is friggin' Iron Man. You need to do better. That's it, guys. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. If you like this kind of content, if you think I'm okay, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription. I really appreciate it. We're close. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. All right. That's it for today. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time.